And also to make it kind of like, as I was saying, I think last week, from an historical perspective, there's been a lot of academic work by men like Schaff and I can't remember his name. Peter Schaffer was one, who've written that about these two powers in heaven. There's a big book called Two Powers in Heaven, which show that Jews have had a view of God, which is not simply one entity in a simple way, in the way the Muslims or the Jehovah's Witnesses or the Rabbinic Jews of today would believe him to be. It's more complex than that, and certainly in the century before Christ and through the time of Christ, that was very much a strong current amongst Jews. And one of these writers would say it may have been the predominant view amongst Jews. And so you can see how easy it was for the New Testament writers to see Jesus as God and see the Spirit as a separate entity from God, yet referring to the Father as God, because that was the common parlance. So one can speak of Jesus saying, "Oh, I'm returning to the Father, my God and your God," because the Father is the one who's referred to as God in common parlance then. But that's not to say the other persons are not God. And that's well known amongst biblical scholarship. The Father is referred to as God commonly, but not excluding the belief that the other two persons were God as well. There's plenty to chew on in the Old Testament and the New Testament with apparitions of the angel of the Lord.